The reasons why you'd want to adjust a blade could depend on the type of clientele. So if you have a lot of clientele who have very thick, coarse hair, tough skin, that you need a little bit of a closer blade or a sharper cut, zero gapping it closer would help you in those instances. Maybe your clientele has softer skin, maybe you work on a lot of kids, even a lot of elderly people will have softer skin sometimes, and you need the blade to be set back. Another reason why you would adjust a blade is the heaviness of your hand. So are you somebody that when you use a clipper or trimmer, you press really hard? If you press really hard, you would probably want the blade set back. If you're somebody who presses soft, you might want the blade closer so that the blade does the work, not your hand. You'll receive an adjustment Allen wrench, oil, and a cleaning brush. And BaBylissPRO has made it so that you can adjust the blade without ever removing it. You can see these here have already been zero gapped from the factory. And you want to go ahead and check these. And to do that, you want to check these on the inside where your skin is soft. And don't press very hard, you just want to give a little tap like this. And this is all you need to do when you're working on the head as well. Let the trimmer do the work. You don't need a lot of pressure to cut. If when you're doing this, notice that it's leaving any sort of red mark, you're going to want to adjust the blade back. You have two screws here, one on each side. You're going to take your Allen wrench and you're going to loosen. Once these two screws are loose, you should be able to adjust the blade back. If you want the blade to be zero gapped, you're going to push this up and you want to eyeball it. You want to align it so the fixed blade that doesn't move is completely even with the cutting blade. Once you have it in place, I hold my fingers here, tighten one side, tighten the other, make sure it didn't move. Turn it on, go ahead and test it on your wrist. It's just a light tap, 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 tap. A foil shaver's intention isn't to remove length. So a foil shaver is not going to cut his hair if I run it over like this. It won't cut length. After you've gone through and you've done your trimmer work, this is used to remove any stubble. So you can do this two ways. You have two foils if you want to remove larger areas, so if you're going to do a bald fade. If you need to get in tighter areas, you're just going to use the top single foil, which is higher, and it allows you to get into these tighter areas, and it'll act as an electric razor.